65. The Promise of Cyrenius. After a while, when Cyrenius cried his heart out from joyous pain, whereby his two daughters, Zinca and also Risa, who came along, supported him with joyful strength, he came to me, hugged me, and said, sobbing, "Oh, you eternal, purest love! Who cannot love you above all? O Lord, O Father, how good and how holy you are! O Lord, let me die in this my love. Lord and Father, for as long I had the never fathomable big mercy to know you from your early birth, I always loved you, and you were always the hinge point of all my thoughts. But I was not always an equally strong master over my own world in me and over the world outside me. But now I believe by your mercy and strength to have reached the necessary strength to walk the rest of my living days in all and everything according to your holiest will in a humanly manner. I, of course, rule mostly only heathens, whose God's teachings I unfortunately have to protect here and there. This is truly a great evil. But no tree falls with one blow. However, I will make it a priority and strive to spread the recognition of the only true and living God, at least in my territory of rule, among the better heathens as much as possible. With the priesthood we will have the most trouble, since this caste lives for several centuries off their nation-darkening matters. The old will call lightning and thunder from heaven, and the young will make fierce faces to that. But in the end they will be forced to leave their old habits and go to work on our new field. The saddest, however, for the honest person on this earth is that he easily finds the lie without any trouble, but the truth only by a very laborious search, which reach is not seldom connected to many and great dangers. The old Egyptians had organized their schools in a very categorical manner. Who only wanted to learn this or that for the outer life had to pay a fee, and he was shown the manifold advantages. But who came to search and find the truth, by which the inner life of man is caused? For him his ominous search was made in a nearly unheard manner difficult. And if he had found the great truth of life, he was forced to stay a priest, and under the heaviest oath he was not allowed to tell no layman even one syllable. The holy truth was thereby always difficult to reach, while the regiment of lie spread over the whole world free of charge. But because the old lie always led the sceptre over the people got used to the lie. It became second nature to them. And this even easier, because many, however not all, found it quite agreeable and still finding it quite agreeable. Now, to let go the lie, and there would be not too much of a protest, as I see it. But to let go of the advantages enjoyed so far will certainly pose a problem which would be quite difficult to solve. But patience, everything will come right. One can promise and give to the priesthood other advantages, show this caste, which does anyhow have no faith, friendly under four eyes the truth, and recruit them, at least the better part, for spreading the truth. And I think that in this manner the otherwise biggest difficulty can be turned into a very easy task. However, whether one ever can become a master of the lie on the whole earth is another question altogether. Good and righteously minded people, whose souls are full of truth, will surely do everything to at least give their neighbours a better light. In short, around such lights it will always look brightly lit. But further away from the light, it will become darker again. And very far away, in space as well as time, the full night will just like now hold the sceptre. This is my opinion. You, O Lord, could perhaps do it differently. But you also know why it has to be on this earth like that. Hence, only your holy will should always remain.